Hi Leos, how are you? Welcome to your September tarot card reading for your life and love messages. Leo's life and love messages. Thanks so much. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please like, share, and subscribe. The algorithm's killing me. I know I'm not the most consistent. I'm sure that has something to do with it, but this algorithm is killing me. So please comment and like. Because I used to get literally thousands and thousands and thousands of views on my videos, and I know I'm a good reader, and I don't understand why my views are down. And honestly, I'm kind of wondering if it's because I have the word shooting in my title. So the algorithm is killing me, and I don't know if I need to change the name. But for starters, if you could like and comment, I would love it, love it, love it. And I'd like to change that a little bit more, and obviously, yes, be a little bit more consistent with my videos and see if that helps before I change my name. I don't want to change my name. I love my name. All right, Leos, let's get going. September life and love reading. Okay, I'm using the Fountain Tarot. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. I'm also going to be doing a Sunday night pick a card. I'm really kicking that off weekly this month, so I hope you enjoy that. Watch that as well. And like and comment, please. Thank you. Okay. Leos, Leos, Leos. Oh, the Leos in my life. You have so much going on always, and you love it. You thrive in it. Messages for Leos. Messages for Leos this month. 2 more shuffles. Messages for Leos. All right, let's go. We are doing the 9-card spread with a significator. We're going to pull them in groups. So for starters, we have the 3 of Swords reverse, Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles reverse, King of Pentacles reverse, and Page of Wands. So as you know, Leos, you represent the fire energy group, the fire element. We are also in the tarot, fire elements are represented by wands. Pages have to do with youthful energy. They can have to do with immaturity on some level. It has to do with, and pages have to do with communication. So this is a very interesting dynamic here between the Pentacles, King and Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Because regardless of this card, there is a very strong dichotomy between the type of communication and energy that the Pentacles employ versus the Page of Wands. Right out of the gate, and you're going to be offended, and even if you are, leave a comment so we can fix this algorithm. But right out of the gate, Leos, we are talking about you needing to step up the maturity and professional type and the professionalism within your communication skills. Right out of the gate. And depending on your rising sign too, you could be a very generous, very, very generous Leo, because Leos can be very, very loving and generous. You want what's best for all, but also very showy in that people, you can just steal all the eyes in a room. You love luxury. You like to surround yourself with wealth and nice things, but you also can have a heart of gold, and it can cause you to get taken advantage of. But you like it, not like getting taken advantage of, but let's just say you have a girlfriend that likes for you to shop for her, and she just keeps wanting those $1,000 handbags, right? And you love her and want her to be happy, so you just keep buying them for her. And at some point you need to be like, babe, no, you have 10. I'm done. All right, we need to, So there's this right here is definitely telling you, Be aware of where your generosity lies and slow it down, pull it back, step back from your generosity and build yourself. Communicate in that way, operate in that way. Operate in the details, operate in the consistency, operate in closing that gap, ending the circle all the time. And what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Let's say you are very busy at work and you always have a million emails coming in, and there's text messages and there's group chats and there's Telegram this and there's whatever, dating app messages, and you're always on your phone and you're always going to all these different apps and there's just always so much stuff. But you get distracted because there's so many things and you want to be available for everybody and you want to get back to everybody, but now there's so much stuff that you leave, that stuff isn't getting finished, right? You, like, someone agrees to send you to meet with you and then you don't, and they ask you to send the meeting invite, but you don't send the meeting invite. So then they're left hanging for, like, are we meeting or not? You got to close that gap, send the meeting invite. Follow up, finish. Instead of being like, I'm so busy, oh, I can't focus, I'm so busy. Do you see what I'm saying? Pull it in, slow it down, wrap it up. Okay? That's the title, I have to write it down. Wrap it up. Pull it in, slow it down, wrap it up. Okay. This isn't about keeping everybody happy. This isn't about getting attention because you're so busy. This isn't about getting attention because you've got 45 dates lined up and you're going to this event and that event and this and that and that and that, and you're just go, always exerting energy outward everywhere all the time. Pull it in and start building yourself. Start saving money. Start spending some time with yourself. Focusing on the details. Pull it in, slow it down, wrap it up. Okay? It's the only way to get to the next level. Now let's go back to this card here, Three of Swords. Very much in line with this Queen of Pentacles, because this again, when this is reversed, this is telling you stop being so generous. You gotta get those boundaries in play. You gotta get those boundaries in check. You can't keep everybody happy all the time because it is literally sucking the energy out of your soul. Okay, not in a really negative way. It's still light, but don't concern yourself. This is reversed. So this is saying you're gonna stop concerning yourself with all the interchange and interplay. Again, one king, lots of success. Very immature level of communication. This is the significator for this whole topic. This is saying it's time to level up. You're ready to level up, but other people aren't going to help you level up. You are going to do it by closing those loops, setting those meetings, calling off the date, firing that person, asking for the commitment, proposing engagement. All right, you're closing that gap. And we're in Virgo season, so this is perfect because it's exactly what this season is all about. All right, let's go to the next row. I love you so much, Leos. If anybody needs to be able to do this right now, it's you, because you just have too many balls in the air. And it's not about dropping the balls. It's about combining them and giving them to the other person and taking the responsibility off your plate. Okay? Spirit and universe, please offer additional messages for Leos during this Virgo season. This is so perfect that this is Virgo season because this is what it is about. Not getting wrapped up in the details either. I mean, you just like, at some point you have to realize I can't try to fix this. I can't try to fix my employee for so long and then I just need to let them go because it's just, I need somebody else that can do it better. So you're dwelling on it, it's hurting your gut, you're nauseous about it, or it's time for me to break up with this person, right? Or it's time that I have this talk with my partner. It's time that I have this talk with my children. Because it's bugging me, it's this outlier, and it's just buzzing around in my periphery, and it's distracting, and I need to wrap it up. Next row, 2 more shuffles, Leos. Okay. Like, share, comment. Like, share, comment. Fix this algorithm, please. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. I'm going to read that one. I'm going to read something. Okay, so significator 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. The peak, the pinnacle, the best of the best feeling of all is the next step. You're on your way. But what do you have to do first? You have to, 2 of Wands, reversed. Okay? It's not a time for contemplation. It is a time for action. You have come from somewhere. You've done some things. You're planning to go somewhere else, and there's actions in your future too. But it's not time to sit and say, oh, I did all this with my life and I want to go here, but I'm alone and I don't know which direction to take. I don't know which, I need some guide. It's not a time for contemplation. It's a time for doing. And doing in a cocky way. And this is so your energy. It's perfect, because here we are, 7 of Swords. Yes, we can say someone's lying, someone's cheating, blah, 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 lying, cheating, stealing, stalking. Okay. Like we know the low vibration energy of what definition of the 7 of Swords. But this card has to do with overconfidence. So that's your wheelhouse. That's the fire sign wheelhouse. Overconfidence. I can do it. Positivity. Endless optimism. Which is why you will usually end up being very successful, because you just, yes, yes, yes. And not that you're a yes man and you're getting taken advantage of, but you're like, sure, let's try it. I'm down. Awesome. Sounds fun. I'm in. Yeah, some things don't work out. Swords get dropped. Whatever. Next. But in order to get to the highest level, the next level of emotional fulfillment, part of that is pulling in and defining what you want, not trying to make everybody else happy, because then that makes you happy. Not giving all your money away, not buying all those purses for your girlfriend, not buying all that, basketball shoes for your boyfriend just because he wants it. It's like, no, dude, this is, I like to do that, but special gift here and there, and birthdays and Christmases, right? Not like every weekend. So pulling it in, regaining that power. Now I'm going to read this card. This is a standard tarot deck. It has 78 cards plus 1. The 79th tarot card is called the Fountain. And I'm going to read what it means when it's upright. And then I'm going to read what it means when it's reversed, because the reversal is so applicable to you right now. Obviously, it came out in your reading actually as the center card. So let me read this, because this is exactly what you're needing to do. This card sits in the major arcana after the World, before the Fool. So it is that space before you start something new and right after something ends. You know how there's that pause where you're like getting reinvigorated, or you're getting inspired and you're like ready for it and something's wrapping up? That's what the Fountain is. That's where you are, okay? So if this card were, when it's upright, this is what it means. The Fountain exists outside and beyond the cycles of birth, death, time, and form. It is the nameless, changeless source of which everything is a part. It is the waking from the dream of separateness and identity, and the recognition of oneself as not only connected to all things, but all things. It's like driving down the street and you're in this civilized world and this growing economy where there's planes flying in the air and there's traffic buzzing 24/7, and you can go get a hamburger or sushi at 3 o'clock in the morning. And it's like you're driving down the street and you look at a tree and you're like, I'm literally made from the same particles as that tree. We are all connected. That tree has energy like I do. Right? It's pulling it back to that level of understanding. When the fountain appears in your reading, relinquish all illusion of control and remain quiet. It invites you to observe, master less, and to just be, effortless and indistinguishable from life. You are the voice and breath of universes. All right? Now, when this is reversed, this is what it means. It's a smaller section to read. Identification with a role or personality, fear of being alone, mind obsessed, separation from source, resistance to or denial of reality. Now, while that sounds negative, okay, for you right now, you're needing to identify with something. You're needing to identify with what you want and what's preventing you from getting there, or what you can utilize to help get you there. It's very you-centric. Because giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and getting, yes, you're getting the respect, but then what? Is it really making you happy? Are they ever going to buy stuff for you? All right? Or if you let them, work from home, are they going to work 3 hours when they should be working 6? And it's okay because, you told them, and, it's like, no, it's like, dude, I need this stuff done. I need you to do it. Pulling in your power and identifying with it and growing and maturing in a way of communication that will only help bring you here is the name of the game this month for you. Virgo season details growing up, and I'm not saying you're immature, but this is a very growth-oriented month for you. This is a very growth-oriented month for you. And it's going to lead you only to good places. Last row. Spirit and Universe, what are the messages, advice, and guidance for Leos with respect to this reading in September? Please like, share, and comment. Thank you. 2 more shuffles. Messages, advice, and guidance for Leos. Okay. Don't you love this deck? This deck is unreal. Hold on, I'm going to pull these up. Oh, and we are going to look at this. Now, I'm not doing extended this month. I need to just work on consistency because this algorithm is killing me. And it's so hard to do these videos when I get like a couple hundred views, when I used to literally get like 15,000 or more. So please help, like, share, comment. Okay. We'll talk about this in a moment, but let's look at the significator, 9 of Cups, reversed. This significator, Leos, has to do very much with not overindulging. Not overindulging in communication, not overindulging in responding, not overindulging in expectations. Okay, this is pulling power in. It's not saying your wishes aren't coming true. It's saying they're about to, but you have to do these things first. Ace, okay? Tangible, next step, growth-oriented, clarity. Right now, you're muffled. There's too much going on. You can't focus. Did that bend? Oh my gosh. All right, it's like jumbled. when you're, that sound when I'm sure that you guys are much younger than me and don't know what I'm talking about, but for those of you who do, remember when you would put a cassette tape and you'd be like fast forward or rewinding it, and there'd be that moment right when you start it where it's like, make that little weird squealy sound? That's where your mind is right now. There's too much going on. In order for you to pull it in and have a little bit more compartmentalized starting and finishing, okay? And you're not leaving things out hanging, has to do with your ability to slice and dice on an extreme manner to afford you the clarity that you need. It's very easy to slip back into it, right? Because people aren't going to like you when you stop giving them what they are just taking. Don't let that eat you alive. It's getting you to a better place. It's starting you on a new path where there will be abundance. It's worth it, I promise. And it's going to take a great deal. This is the Lover's card. This is not about love. This is about you managing everything around you. Not controlling it, not being a bottleneck, not giving into it, managing it. Boundaries. Closing the loop. Close the loop. Next, close the loop. This has to do with, oh my goodness, of course, 7 of Cups. Everything up in the air, everything up in the air, all over the place. Okay, this has to do with thinking with your heart and with your head. This is the card that represents Gemini. 2 sides, the twins. The erogenous zone for Geminis are the hands, right? 2 sides, left and right. So but also if you think about, the Libra, the scales, it's like 2 sides, balancing it out, having the ability to do, having the ability to communicate and effectively to allow other people to do. It's not all on you, but it is on you to say no. It is on you to say stop. It is on you to say, yes, I can go to that meeting. Here's the meeting invite. It is on you to book the ticket instead of talking about it and worrying about it and talking about it. It is on you to set up the date. It is on you to buy the ring and get engaged. It is on you. Instead of having all this superfluous stuff all over the place, you got to take the action. All right? So it's not telling you to lose your emotions. It's not telling you to be logical and cold. It's telling you to use both sides to create balance that you so desperately need right now. That is how you will get to the next level. Let's pull some outcome cards quickly. 3 outcome cards for Leos. 3 outcome cards for Leos. Pull it in, slow it down, wrap it up. 3 outcome cards for Leos. Off the top of the deck, 2 more shuffles. Okay. 2 of Swords reversed. Again, same with the 2 of Wands. You've got to decide. 4 of Cups. And you can't be emotionally tied to the outcome. Knight of Pentacles. You have to take the action. Pull it in, slow it down, wrap it up. Decide and don't be tied to the outcome, and take the action. That will help you immensely more than you probably will know right now. Take advantage of this Virgo season. Take advantage of this Virgo season. It could change the trajectory of what you're doing in a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way. All right, Leos, I love you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please watch my pick a card, my Sunday night pick a card that I'm kicking off tonight. Sunday, September 1st, I'm going to do Sunday night pick a cards. All right, I love you. Bye, Leos.